So, so, I just wanted to come back on live and apologize to everyone. I hope I'm on live. Let me take off my shoes first. Oh, yeah. Let me take off my shoes first. And I just wanted to come on live and apologize to the lot of y'all. Yeah. Apologies all around. I apologize for the bad sound quality on the previous gameplay. I'm now seeing that after listening to a little bit of that gameplay, that the sound effects are overwhelming. And you're not really able to hear me. You're not really able to hear. So I'm going to sacrifice myself. Have a little bit of double hearing here. Should be on live. And, Oy. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I'm listening to myself in my own ear. So if I trip out at any moment, I apologize. But let's keep going with Stevie. I really need to be able to hear the sound effects of the game at the same time that I'm playing. I really turned it down.
Good afternoon.
I could hear the clicks, but I can't really hear the game. Let's see, 25. Yeah, I really signed up because I was hungry. I just ate. I was watching my stream as I was preparing my chicken. And I noticed that you really can't hear me. You hear the gameplay. But I think right now as I'm playing and I'm doing all the stuff, it's better. Maybe at 30. You can still hear me, but you can still hear the monsters. Yeah. Monsters and me are still all hearable. Alright. So, I'm still learning, guys. I apologize, I'm not the greatest YouTuber, Twitcher in the world.
Not enough mana.
I guess we'll kill Shrek just for the fun of it. Yeah, I think this will be great. So we're gonna work on this level of sound from now on. Yeah, and hope for the best. Hope for the best. I'm not gonna hear myself in my own ear from here on out. It's very annoying. But we were gonna kill Bale, so let's just kill Bale. We'll get to Nightmare and maybe we'll do 1 or 2 counters runs until I get tired and I want to go to bed. Most of my hardcore characters have died because I get tired and I want to keep playing and I want to keep doing runs. But it's 11 p.m. right now, my boys. So I don't think I should be playing still. I think it's a really, really bad idea for me to keep going at this moment, but I don't mind. I really feel bad about the previous stream, and I want to apologize to everyone once more. It's just that I haven't really gotten everything down quite yet, and I want to be able to just talk in my normal voice, be heard, and also play and have the game be heard. So all of that takes a little configuration, and I should have taken more time to do it, and I'm sure it's gonna cause my channel to suffer. Who wants to watch a cruddy channel where the sound's just horrible? But for those few that stick around or that are willing to suffer through all this, you're the best. I love you, and I promise things will get better. Ooh, fire charm, good. We killed ourselves. Things will get better. Things will get better. Things always get better. And either way, we made progress with Steve. All we did was kill Diablo, and I chickened out of doing Diablo in Players 8. I did them in Players 9, 3 sockets. Oh wait, I'm not a paladin. Right. I chickened out of doing Diablo in Players 8, and I could have totally killed him in Players 8. It would have been more grindy. I would have gone to town a couple more times, maybe. But I would have killed him. And, do I regret it? Yes. Am I gonna go back and do it? No. Maybe if, Steve dies, we won't be so chicken with future Steve. We'll push the boundaries with Steve II, which I'm sure will be a much higher quality stream. Brought to you by Starbucks. I hope. I'm just saying, I could really use Starbucks right now, and no one's sponsoring me. So even though I have a total average viewer count of 0 viewers, Starbucks, I'm your guy. Sponsor me. I'm gonna be a bit more tired and quiet now. It's a little later. We're just gonna kill Bale mainly. Call it a night. Let's go. Worldstone keep level 3. Getting deep. Deep in the wrong way. The bell should be nothing, man. We're almost level 40. Go to Nightmare at level 40 all the time. All the time. Killing Bale level 40, maybe not all the time. With the Necromancer at Players 8, definitely not all the time. So it might be a little grindy. I can't promise that it won't be a little grindy and I won't go back to town 3 or 4 times before I kill him. But I'll kill him. There's no rule that says you can't go back to town unless you put yourself a rule that says you can't go back to town. And then if you do that, then I don't suggest that you try to take on players 8. Unless you plan to run all the way back to town instead of teleporting. I mean, that's just making it more difficult on you for no reason. It's punishing yourself for the whole soul punishing reason of punishing yourself. At least killing Diablo at player 6 gave me better stuff. Doing stuff without teleporting, town portaling is unnecessarily challenging. It's like those runs I've seen where people don't heal. Like, oh man. Like, I get it. You're good at the game. But damn. How far can you get without healing? Probably not very far. To be honest with you. Even with the Necromancer, I wouldn't get very far. It takes too many risks. I enjoy having the prayer mercenary. I don't do that. And I don't mind getting hit like once or twice and then just waiting for the prayer mercenary to heal me up. They'll do it quick enough. It already does plus 10. So yeah, this should be better sound. I'll watch this video as well once I'm done streaming, and I'll see if it's a lot better, a lot worse. Well, it can't be any worse. Well, the last one wasn't bad. If you really liked just watching Diablo 2 gameplay, it's great. And just occasional things that I managed to say. There's a couple of things I do say that are audible, but you miss a whole part about my little cousin who cries when he lost his first hardcore character when he was like 10 years old. And I talk about other stuff that now I forgot. I'm not gonna go through again. It was a one-time deal. I'm not drinking my mana potions, or what the heck? Thought I had drank it. A lot of good potions here. I love me some potions. Oh, they're gonna destroy us here. Don't kill Emilio. Let's run, guys. Let's run. We'll draw him out of the throne room, and we'll take him out over here, one by one, or a few at a time. Run, guys, run. Draw him out. There they come. Alright, so now we got them drawn out. We got the jump on them, they don't have the jump on us. And we took them out. A little running is sometimes the best thing you could do. Here's another one. It's the last one. Alright, so next will be the Venom Lords. The ones that just melt our skeletons away like they were just paper. We got good resistance, we got great resistance. But our skellies, not so much. They've been getting tougher though. We've been investing in our skeleton mastery finally. So once we get that maxed out, our skellies should be able to survive well past Nightmare without many more skills. Still would prefer to have a few revives going into Bale, but now that I just think about it, that was my chance to do revive. I didn't do it. So we're looking at a no revive Veil situation, which is fine. It's doable. Bale's just a little bit more chaotic than Diablo. He's gonna try and get us a little bit more with his magic and his teleporting and his clones. But as long as we decrepify him, he's nothing. He's a little girl. Yeah, these guys could be a problem. But again, we'll decrepify. With all amp damage. Emilio does the trick. It almost doesn't even feel like player's aid. I almost have to check. It's player's aid. Oh no, not default. Don't do that. Come on, Emilio. There you go. Emilio's doing his job. God, this is slow. So slow. Do you think Iron Maiden would be better? See if they'll just kill themselves. They are high damage. And he'll do decrepify on our skeletons, so they'll do even more damage on the skeletons, and maybe they'll Iron Maiden themselves. It's 250% return. The skeletons are not destroying them. The Iron Maiden. I think that the decrepify might have been better. Is Iron Maiden worth anything? Man. It'd be a lot faster to just draw them out of the throne room. But There's no slowly creeping victory a necromancer can't gain. Never gonna finish killing all of these minions of destruction. 3 years from today, we are still gonna be killing minions of destruction. Wow, this is just sad. There's 8. I feel like I'm like in hell or something, and then I'm just weak. But no, I'm in normal and I'm just weak. And I'm in player's 8. Is this gonna be killing Bale, but worse because he's gonna actually be able to do more range damage than these weaklings. There you go. Almost wonder why I even do it. So I think the Merc will take care of this. He's halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Minion of destruction. Living on a prayer. There you go. There's 2 left. One's almost got full health because he just recovered it all. But Lister, the Tormentor, just tormented his last torment. He will soon face his demise. Man, this is slow. Alright, so Lister finally died. I almost fell asleep. This is how I die, playing hardcore characters. Falling asleep. Alright, we're gonna pay more attention here. We're gonna kill the Bale. We're almost 30, 41. Wow, 41. That's not half bad. Not half bad, 41. Look at us. Push comes to shove, what does Quid come back at 41 with some revives? Oh, we're already 41. Push comes to shove, what does come back with a bunch of revives and use fresh skellies? And we'll totally kill. What's his face? Ginger Muffin? Bale. Alright, so let's kill Bale and we'll call this a night. I said I was going to get a Countess run in or two, but we'll just do that tomorrow. We'll do some nice Countess runs. We'll get our inside. There you go. Bale's been hypnotized with the Decrepify. Just gotta keep applying it. And slowly but surely, even though it's players 8, we will bring them down. He won't create his clone. He won't teleport away. He won't attack us. He'll just slowly get whittled away. Got him down to the L. Decrepify is a crazy, monstrous curse if you've never used it. It decrepifies even bosses. The Necromancer is OP. He would be moving around a lot more. He would be causing us more mayhem and destruction if we were using like amp damage or Iron Maiden or anything else. He would be more of a problem. But Decrepify. And we can wait a little bit more between Decrepifies. Oh, we shouldn't have waited so much. You gotta teleport in between our Decrepifies. So you gotta get enough Decrepifies in there to make sure he doesn't. It's only a few seconds. So every like 5 Mississippis, you gotta get that Decrepify in there. We got him down to the second or first A. Yeah, we'll give ourselves mana. We're not gonna lose too much mana from doing a lot of Decrepifies, but we'll lose enough to run out. At least if we don't want them like teleporting or doing anything, which we don't. And once we get them down to like 10% health, we'll switch over to our gold dagger to get 100% extra MF. On Bale. Easier than Diablo, actually. Diablo doesn't decrepify fucking cripple like Bale does. He'll still do most of his magical attacks, his crazy lightning at you. And I don't know why, but like he'll melt my skeletons a lot easier than Bale will. Like we have all 9 skeletons and we still got the fire golem. He killed our iron golem, but we weren't that different really. Lament different in a couple of levels from when we killed Diablo. We could have definitely killed him players 8. 10 levels, right? That's the difference. We were at 31, we're at 41. 10 levels. I guess the skeletons are that much bit stronger. Oh, we did not switch to our lament. We are silly little people that forgot to switch. That's alright. There you go. Normal has been beaten at players 8, except for Diablo at player 6. But we totally could have done it. We could have done it. It wouldn't have been that much more difficult than player 6. When I did player 6 Diablo, I realized I could have done players 8 easily. But there you go. Congratulations, Steve. You'll henceforth be known as Destroyer Steve. So Stevie, our boy, is now Destroyer Steve, level 41 Necromancer. We got a Nightmare. And we'll be nice and weak. Minus resistance. Yeah, we're not really prepared for Nightmare that well. But you don't really need to prepare for Nightmare that well. Not really. We'll do the Den of Evil, so you guys can see that, like,
All who oppose me.
who needs to prepare for Nightmare? I could be naked as a Necromancer, and Nightmare wouldn't be that difficult. Should have really created that next to the witch. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be grindy. I'm just saying it would be possible. 3. I'm not that lucky. So now I will start picking up a lot more things. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit grindy. Here's the Den of Evil. Let's drop a town portal.
Death within this place.
No way. No way. Your senses are fucking ridiculously spot on, Steve. You are a fucking Nostradamus of sensing shit. Den of Evil wasn't that far. Here's the waypoint. Could have just run back, but it's actually still quicker. We take our waypoint. Plus, the witch here can heal us. And let's do the Den of Evil, and I will call it a night. I'm getting quite tired after having my food. But I have to have something decent to watch before I go to bed. I was gonna watch my own stream. I actually have a bit of fun watching my own stream when I'm able to hear myself, when the audio is working correctly. And I think right now I don't have that much energy, so it may not be quite as interesting. Come on, Emilio. But still, I mean, this is for the fans. The apology and the explanation of what happened last stream, with the sound not working properly, and basically what we did was just kill Diablo, but I chickened out of players 8. And did players 6, even though we probably could have done players 8 without a problem. Yep, that was it. That was 100% of it. Well, and I guess we got like a Maya, Naya, and we killed the ancients. Yeah, we killed the ancients, but the ancients were weak. They did not post a challenge. We did them players 8, and they did not post a challenge. So, oh yeah, we're still players 8. That's why it's so tough. I'm like, why am I struggling to kill? It's only Nightmare. This ain't hell. But it's players 8 still. I forgot to lower the difficulty. I was gonna lower the difficulty as soon as I got into Nightmare. But now that I forgot, and we've gone this far, I don't see why we shouldn't just keep going. So maybe we'll do a Nightmare players 8. I'll probably get up to the Countess and do a bunch of players 1 Countess runs, because the Countess gives you more rune drops as players 1, and then at players 8. So let's get a bit more runes. I'm gonna try and get a lot of Raoul runes, get like a good little stock of Raoul runes, and maybe we'll do a little crafting. We'll get a little stock up of random jewels, Raoul runes, and Aben runes, and we'll do a little amulet crafting, and we'll never be at the optimal level to get the best possible amulets, but we may be able to get something fairly decent to get us through Nightmare and Hell, and that's all I really want. And maybe we'll do a little ring crafting as well. I usually do the blood rings with ruby and soul runes. Ruby, soul rune, jewel, and a ring will give you the blood rings, which will give you life. And I usually just try to get resistance on that, all resist. So I think the best one I've ever crafted gave me 10 to all res. I've got how much to life and a few other cool mods. Nothing that great, but 10 all res was really decent. But I don't make a lot of rings. I usually make the amulets, and I usually do it on B-net, and I usually wait to get to like level 90 something. Just so I get, you know, the better rolls, 2 to all skills, a lot of resistances. Emilio, why are you getting killed, Emilio? Emilio, don't get killed. Freaking Emilio made me use my potions on him. But we finished the Den of Evil.
Is that enough?
Players hate
Rogue's trust.
in Nightmare. So that's something, right? Level 42. Now we're not that over leveled. We're still kind of at a high level for Nightmare. But not really over leveled. Over leveled, I would say, is like coming into Nightmare at like level 50. If you're coming into Nightmare at level 50, you're like over leveled. But 42 is pretty decent. I'm gonna see how the sound is on this very, very tiny short stream, and I hope it's a lot better. I apologize for the bad sound quality on the previous one. And I promise from here henceforth, if this is good, this is the sound quality that we will have, and I will keep it up to this quality. If it's horrible, then I will work on it until it is good, and that is the sound quality that we will have. But now we're in Nightmare. We'll work on getting to Countess, doing some Countess runs, getting our inside, getting our helmet. We don't need the spirit sword no more, so whatever. We could get a rhyme shield. That would be cool, but we could also just keep our damage preserved head. That's also cool. We could do a rhyme superior preserved head. That'll work. Other than that, I'm not really worried. We'll get a smoke eventually, but we'll get the smoke. We'll probably work on the smoke before getting to hell. If we find like a Duriel shell or something cool, then we might not even make the smoke. And yeah, just get some resistance rings, get a better belt, get some, that's the godly resistance. Chain boots already, so the chain boots are already good. Maybe get a cold and poison resist gloves. Cold and poison resist gloves as good as the boots. Whatever we're missing with the belt. All resist rings. Maybe all resist amulet, like a high all resist amulet, or just skills amulet, and we'll be good for hell. Like I don't see a problem getting to normal, and we could already start shopping. We should already start shopping for our teleport staff. We need teleport. Not teleport like that. That's sorceress only. We need it like that, like the meteor. But we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that later. We'll do that when we get to Act 2, like I said, so we could just quickly step out and then come back in, and that'll refresh their inventory and give us a second chance to find teleport. Can we be the luckiest boys in creation? No, we're not. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that over and over again, and I don't want to do that here. We'll do that in Act 2. Even though Act 1, we don't really need to teleport too much. Act 2, to get to the Maggot Lair, Arcane Sanctuary, I'm gonna teleport. So we'll do that in Act 2. Act 1, I could still run around. So thank you guys. Thank you all for watching. Bless you all. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Adios.